Hey everybody, Goosebumps for Dummies here, and today we are going to be talking about My Friend Slappy. This is easily one of the least popular Slappy World books in its series, and genuinely, it's pretty much tied with the book that came before it in unpopularity, They Call Me the Night Howler. Only this one's a little bit more popular, because it's a Slappy book. Speaking of Slappy, this one has the biggest turn on its head for Slappy as a character, making him more of a ha-ha friends for a good chunk of it. It is the 12th book in the series. It has the worst cover art, I'd say, from Brandon Dorman, just of that series, and one of the weakest titles. I mean, super uninteresting. My Friend Slappy. Okay, no less, we shan't judge a book by its cover, so let's see if it's any good. And now for the blurb. I'm gonna sound like a broken record today. This is Slappy's world. You only scream at it. Barton Suggs has it rough. He only has one friend, Lizzie Hellman. Hell, the school bullies are out to get him, and nobody believes him about it. After Barton gets pranked again, he's had enough. So when Barton brings Slappy to life, big jump, he's thrilled to have a new friend that's willing to help him get revenge. Slappy's never met someone like him before. Will Barton's new best friend forever end up his worst nightmare ever? As for the actual quality of this one, I mean, it's really another gimmick story. A lot of these Slappy World Slappy books are a gimmick. This one is, Slappy is now an ally. Or is he? So, yeah, I'd say it's, at best, fine. If I had to be honest, I have, nothing to say about this book as a whole, apart from that it's fine and it does the gimmick well enough. That's really my upside here. It's the gimmick. It's actually pretty good, and basically makes Slappy a sort of friend character, and it works enough, and I think it's not actually a huge drastic change because it's obvious what Slappy's doing. It's clear Slappy isn't really, his friend, but he's either maybe using him, Barton, or maybe getting a kick out of it in some way. Either way, Slappy's well done here, the gimmick is cool, and I think it really worked for a story. It was interesting to see this new direction for Slappy as a character, and it was just a nice read overall. It's pretty fun, thanks to the gimmick, I'd say, and whilst I don't think anything should be rated wholly off gimmick, which I'm not here, it's just definitely one of the best I've seen done for a gimmick in a Slappy World story. It's used and used well. There's also some nice payoff with getting revenge on the bullies, which is the whole point of the book, is getting revenge on Barton's bullies, which we do, and it's pretty good. And there's really not a lot this book really does bad, but I think this book really just falls under the forgettable category. This has very little that is actually noteworthy behind it, apart from the actual gimmick and the stuff involving it. There's great scenes, don't get me wrong, but apart from that, and, the actual gimmick of the book, which all those great scenes stem from, it's really, yeah, it's a book. In the grand scheme of Goosebumps, this is one of the least memorable ones, I'd say, solely because it's really only offering said gimmick. And even though it's a good gimmick, it can't help carry the whole story. I think it is worth its page count. It doesn't feel like it's overstaying its welcome, because it's definitely, more of a slower paced story. It needs time to flesh out this idea. It's like not a lot of it was actually very memorable in the long run. And I will not be remembering this one in even 3 years' time very well, I promise you that. Apart from that, though, I'd say the first half is pretty darn dull. I think the climax is basically non-existent because everything really feels casual in the final 50 pages, of course, until the final, say, 10-20, where I think the book gets really clunky. It's not really a climax still, but it has that kind of climax feel. I guess there's a very rushed climax, if you will, but still clunky as hell. And then there's the god-awful ending, which I don't even want to get into, but dog, you know, man, it's so bad. Screw that ending. Absolutely hate it. But yeah, not a lot being offered out of this one, and story-wise, this wasn't the best plotted book. I'm going to give My Friend Slappy a 6.5 out of 10. It's really just a gimmick story. There's not a lot to be offered apart from that, but it's still a very good gimmick at the end of the day, and I think it's very enjoyable as a story, even though not a lot is being offered again apart from this, and it definitely has plotting issues. Hope you guys enjoyed this book review. Tell me what you think about My Friend Slappy down below, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.